Good afternoon, everyone. We'll just wait for a few more seconds for everyone to come in this informative and interactive webinar. My name is Jesus Padilla. I'm here with the Assistant Director at the Florida SPD at FIU. As I have my great colleague, Anna Rioseco, that she'll be talking more in depth of how to do business with Miami-Dade County, what you need to cross the T's and dot the I's to grow your business as well. Some housekeeping items. This is a recorded webinar, so in case if you have to step out, answer a phone call, don't worry. All participants will be receiving today's presentation and the recording as well. So definitely, you're gonna get the link and like and subscribe our YouTube channel so that you'll be able to meet with the business consultants, enhance their business needs, but also connect with our great colleagues and partners that we have for you. So allow me to introduce you to my colleague, once again, Anna Dioseco, and she'll talk about how to grow your business with Miami-Dade County. Anna, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Jesus. Thank you for the opportunity. Welcome, everyone. Again, my name is Anna Rioseco. I am the local competition advocate for Miami-Dade County Strategic Procurement Department. Thank you for joining us today. So who are we? We are the central agency for the acquisition of all the goods and services, architectural and engineering services, and design build projects, as well as managing unsolicited proposals and public-private partnerships, also known as the P3s, for Miami-Dade County. Our vision and our mission. So our vision is to be the global leader of purpose-driven procurement. We incorporate the 4 E's from our Honorable Mayor Daniela Levine Cava, which is equitable, environment, economy, and engaging. And that is very important because each one has a purpose, right? We integrate the value of all sourcing decisions, assuring that our processes are equitable to all of our suppliers, and that it's also sustainable for our environment, which is very important and beneficial to our economy. We pride ourselves in collaborating with our customers and engaging our community with integrity, fairness, innovation, competition, efficiency, and transparency. So you may be asking, well, what does the county purchase? Well, we purchase anything and everything. As you can see there, there's some bullets that show some of the items that we purchase. We purchase office supplies, all the furniture, chairs, desk. We purchase uniforms that you see our bus drivers when they're out there driving our buses. Those uniforms, we purchased that from a vendor. Our police officers also have uniforms. Our fire department folks have uniforms. Our correction officers also have uniforms. So there's a huge contract for the purchase of uniforms. We purchase helicopters. We purchase buses. We purchase fleet, medical supplies. The list goes on and on, veterinary services, supplies. We also have professional services, architecture and engineering. We have design build services, construction projects, and so much more. So what are the benefits of contracting with the county? The benefits are huge. The county purchases for over 29 departments plus offices and entities. So some of the departments to mention, for instance, the Department of Aviation, Animal Services, the libraries, parks, the Department of Transportation and Public Works, solid waste. We also procure and purchase items for the medical examiner. So that's just to mention a few departments. So again, over 29 departments. Our contracts are long-term, meaning that they are awarded usually for 5 years. So if you are awarded a contract, you are securing a 5-year term contract, which is great and amazing. You have about over 100 procurement professionals that work in my department, and we're all always willing and available to speak to you and guide you and help you in any which way. Another wonderful benefit is our user access program, piggybacking contracts, which means that, you know, so many other governmental agencies tap into our contracts, meaning that we've got governmental agencies from the state of Colorado, Virginia. We have folks from Texas that tap into our contracts. Then we have closer governmental agencies like Broward County, City of Miami. There's other smaller municipalities that do tap into our contracts. So that's amazing. So not only are you contracting to do business with Miami-Dade County, should another governmental agency tap in, you will be doing business with them under our contract terms and conditions. So our process also, I want to mention that our process in all of this is transparent. These documents are available, contracts, even if you don't win the award, these documents, awarded documents are available to you as part of a public records request should you wish. Again, transparency. We want to make sure that we engage all of our stakeholders in this process. And again, we have knowledgeable staff that are here to help you along the way and explain to you what our process is. I want to take the time out now to discuss a little bit on the different methods of awards that we have, procurement methods. Right now, we're going to talk about the competitive procurement methods. We are guided by an implementing order, which is 3-38, established by the Board of County Commissioners for the purchase of goods and services. Here are a few on the screen. We have a request for proposal or qualifications, and we're really big on acronyms. So you might have heard of RFPs or RFQs. This is a qualitative method of procurement, meaning that the method of award is to the highest ranked responsible proposer, offering the best value to the county. We also have invitation to bids or quotes, also known as ITBs or ITQs. This is a quantitative method of procurement, meaning that the award is given to the lowest responsible bidder. We also have a request to qualify, also known as pools, pre-qualified pools of vendors. Maybe you have heard of those. To give you an idea, there are about 200 types of these pools. The contract award value is about $3 billion. And so it's fantastic. Hopefully, this presentation will be shared and you will be able to see all of the pre-qualified pool contracts that are available. They're open. And so again, this is a type of method of establishing a pool of vendors that can compete for goods and services once the work has been determined. So this is something that you might want to look into once you register and become a bidder and or a supplier. And I will discuss that a little bit more towards the end. We also have non-competitive acquisitions, and here are a few. We have a sole source, meaning that there's only one source of supply. The equal product or service is just not available from any other source. That would be a sole source. We have bid waivers. Bid waivers are when a competition is waived because it is the best interest of the county. We also have legacy purchase. And this is where competition is just unavailable or it's impractical or it's constrained due to the existing system that's just not replaceable without a substantial expenditure. We also have designated purchases. Again, competition is just not practical. And then we have the emergency purchases. And this is usually you will see this when there's hurricane season and we've been affected by a storm, a declaration of emergency is issued. We don't have time to do a full-blown procurement process solicitation. So we can go straight to whomever we need to make sure that our with their safety within the community, their safety within the workers. So an emergency purchase is when there's just any unforeseen or unanticipated urgent and immediate need for goods and services. During the pandemic, during COVID, that whole period was an emergency, declared by our president at the time, all the way down to our mayor. And so we were able to purchase goods and services without a full-blown procurement cycle because of the need. We had to make sure that everyone was safe in this community. So this is very exciting. We have a vendor academy that we launched in March of last year, 2023. This vendor academy is absolutely free. We are the county. We don't charge for this. We love to teach our vendors, our small and local businesses, how to do business with Miami-Dade County. Our workshops are virtual. They're instructor-led. We have training videos. We have training videos in Spanish, in English, and in Creole. We have also monthly onboarding events. We have online vendor forums, and we also have in-person or vendor outreach that you should take advantage of. And hopefully I will be able to obtain everyone's emails, because I like to send out information as far when is the next outreach, because you learn so much and you network, and it's just a sense of community. We have all of our classes, I think, already published on our website till December, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, we teach you how to submit proposals on RFPs. We teach you how to submit bids for the ITQ process. We also invite, for instance, the director of ethics to talk and teach you about the do's and the don'ts, and how you have to register for a lobbyist if you're going to speak to a governmental official. We have the inspector general that also comes out and also speaks. We teach you about insurance requirements and language. I mean, the list goes on and on. Very beneficial. Take advantage and sign up for one of our courses, which is absolutely free. They usually take an hour of your time, and you can do it from the comfort of your home, in your office, or wherever. So let's talk about how to register with Miami-Dade County as a vendor. The county uses an integrated financial resource management system called Informs. This is where we do all of our, we store everything, the vendor information, the solicitations, how when we award, everything is through this Informs portal. And the use of this is absolutely free as well. So to register as a vendor, you would go to the website that is there. Again, this will be shared, so no worries. We'll just go highlight high level as to what you would need to do. So you go to that website and you're going to click on the user registration tile and then click register now. When you do that, we will have this page where we will welcome you, and you can see there's just 6 simple steps. Think of it as a train stop. Very basic information that we need from you, right? We welcome you. We want to know who you are. We want to know where you're located. We want to know your contact information. Categorization, that's very important. That's what your commodity. So like, for instance, if you are in the business of janitorial, you sell janitorial cleaning supplies, right? You would go in there and search the janitorial or cleaning supplies. Try to do short searches and try to click and find all the categorization codes that match what you do. There's about over 8,000. I don't suggest that you click on all 8,000s because the system will crash, but do pick everything and anything that is related to what you do. Um, as far as contact, I want to go back a little bit. Make sure that you give us a solid contact information, a solid email address. What I find, and when I go to these outreaches and I hear folks say, I don't see anything, I'm not receiving any information. And when I do searches and I go into their contacts, the person that was entered by the owner no longer works for them, or they've decided to go on to another company or retire, and that information hasn't been changed. Once you submit all that information and you create a profile, always go back and make sure that the information is accurate. If you want to add additional categorization codes, you can, or if you want to delete. But it's very important that the information is true to form, because we really don't want you to miss any opportunities as far as, getting notified, especially if there is an event where you can bid. So once all of that is done, you're registered. You are registered as a bidder. You will have access to your profile. You can change any information. You can add or delete, and you will be able to use the portal and submit any bids. So the strategic sourcing module is what's available through the eSupplier portal under the bidding opportunities tiles. That's what we use to send the notifications, and that's what we use to receive your bids and proposals electronically. Um, this is used to pretty much streamline the whole entire process. It keeps everything in one platform for us all. And again, this is absolutely free. Once you register as a bidder, you are able to receive, again, and you will be notified of all the bidding opportunities that is applicable to your commodity. That's called a private event, but you will be able to see all of the solicitations just in case you miss something or there's another opportunity that you can, definitely bid on. You will be able to see it all. Again, this is all about transparency. So here you can see that there is 4 opportunities based on the public events that are on the platform as it is. When you click there, you're going to see those 4 events. You're going to see the event's name. You can see here that we need inmate meal services programs. You can see that we need meters for water and sewer. There's a need for a spoil island maintenance services, and there's another event for process control and instrumentation equipment. You're also going to see who's requesting, who needs these services. In this particular case, the internal services, which is one of our departments, they are in need of these services. It's also going to tell you the format type. As we were discussing earlier, ITB, it will tell you if it's an ITB, it will tell you if it's an RFP. In this particular case, it says here that there's an RFI, which is a request for information. It will also tell you when this solicitation was advertised and when it's going to close, meaning if you're going to submit an offer, you've got to do it before that end date. This is also nice because it tracks how many days you have left to submit an offer. And then it also tells you the bid status, if you've accepted it, if you've submitted a proposal, and things of that nature. I do want to tell you and stress that the period of the start date and the end date is very important, because should you be able to bid and take an opportunity to submit a proposal, don't leave it on the last minute. Don't do it right at, 2 p.m. when it cuts off, or 1:59, because anything can happen as far as, let's say, you're trying to upload all of these files, right? And it takes a minute. You can lose your internet connection, and then you won't be able to participate. I mean, I've heard all kinds of horror stories. The electricity went out, and at the end of the day, if you don't meet that time, your bids won't come in, and we won't be able to evaluate, because the system will not allow anyone to upload any bids after the cutoff date. Once you are interested and you know which bid event you want to participate in, you just click on it and it will take you to the event details. You can see that the first one was chosen, which is the Inmate Meal Services Program. On the bottom, it tells you view bid package and view event question and answer forum. So those are the packages that you want to download, and make sure you read it in its entirety to make sure that you understand the terms and conditions of the contract. Because remember, once we issue a solicitation and you submit an offer and you should win the bid, there's a legally binding contract. So we want to make sure that you understood in its entirety, and we want you to succeed, and we want to make sure that you'll be able to deliver the goods and services based on all of the terms and conditions of the contract. It's on all of these contracts, there is a question and answer period, and you can see on the right-hand side when that period is. It is very important that if you have any questions, you should submit it through the portal. It is completely anonymous. The beauty of this is that once we receive the questions, an answer will be given and everyone will be able to see what the question and what the answer is, right? Because again, it has to be equitable. We need to let everybody know, what the questions and answers are in case there also needs to be an amendment later on, right? So this is very beneficial for you. No question is insignificant. You should always be proactive. And if you have any questions, please use that form and submit your questions, because maybe someone else was thinking the same and wants some clarification. So again, it will always tell you the question and answer form period, when it starts and when it will end. This is also great to use because we're under the cone of silence, so there's things that we cannot discuss over the phone. So this is a great form to use because the clerk of the board is copied and all the information will be provided through the portal. When you are ready to bid on the event, you just click on that exactly where the arrow is, where it says bid on event. We always have professionals, procurement professionals, again, ready and available to speak to you should you need help. But remember, take advantage of the academy because we teach you how to do all of this so that you can be ready for this particular moment when you're ready to submit. But just in case, no, you can call, you can reach out to us. We also have a bidder instruction. It's highlighted there in yellow. You can download that packet, and it tells you step by step by step by step what to do in case you experience a little issue. So that is very, very helpful. So this really completes my portion of the presentation. Again, this will be shared with each and every one of you. You will have my contact information. I will be sending more information to help you, assist you, because I really want you to succeed. I am only an email away. I might not know all of the answers, but I will always connect you and guide you and provide you with the correct resource for you to move forward and succeed within the county. Here are some more information regarding how to contact us, our website, our registration, where to follow us on social media. But again, you will have my information to share, and feel free to reach out to us at any time. Thank you so much. I hope this was very helpful and beneficial for you. Thank you, Jesus.
No problem. Thank you, Anna. And I have two questions for you.
Absolutely.
Do you also handle professional services as such, transcription and translation in any language?
Yes, we do have professional services, architect and engineering. I can provide information in regards to that. If I heard you correctly, I think you were asking about a contract of interpretation services.
Yes, that is correct.
Yes, there is a contract for that as well. Absolutely.
Can interior designer, Can interior design companies be individual vendors, or do they have to participate as subcontractor under the architect's bid?
That's a great question. I really don't know the answer to that. However, if it can be sent to me, I can connect you with the A&E group, and they can provide an answer. Not a problem at all. Very good question.
Alright, I'm also going to be sharing my screen right now in regards of
Perfect.
how this program and how the collaboration with Anna's team and so forth took into effect. This program, it is under the Miami-Dade FISCAP, which is a business growth and acceleration program. We're the 2023 National SBDC of the Year, as we provide no-cost business consulting to small businesses that are physically located here in Miami-Dade, Monroe County. Our center has been active since 2014. As we have worked with close to over 8,000 small businesses, have resulted over 119,000 hours of consulting. But most importantly, one of the key bullet points, we have assisted businesses to acquire and secure over $250 million in government contracts on the local, state, and federal. So our team are here to assist you, once again, at no cost to you. What is BizCap? It is working with hyper-local targeted communities to assist them in 3 different areas: consulting, trainings, and network opportunities to provide additional toolkits for businesses that are looking to scale, but also to start their business venture. As a result, we have candidates gone door to door, understand the common pain points that small business owners have. I guess getting capital, acquiring certifications, hiring new people. So we have actually gone door to door, met with them, over 300 businesses, but in trainings and such here today, and also receiving consulting, we have worked with over 300. As a result of this year, we're estimated to work with over 1,000 small businesses. That is our goal. This project couldn't have been done without the assistance and funding from Florida Congressional District 27, as we have received a grant from the U.S. Small Business Administration. In the 27th Florida's Congressional District, it covers businesses if you're located in the city of Miami, Key Biscayne, Coral Gables, all the way down to Kendall to Cutler Bay. The overall objectives is the 3 key cores that we discussed: the trainings, the outreach, the door-to-door canvassing, the one-on-one no-cost business consulting, but also the data mapping and surveys to make sure that you're making those key strategic decisions for your business to grow. And once again, but most importantly, our goal is to work with you over 1,000 businesses in this calendar year. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. We came in as strangers, we're living as family. Anywhere that we can assist you with my team, with Anna's team, or any other partner in the community. We have a strong ecosystem and network of resources that can definitely assist you in answering those inquiries that you might have. If you're interested to meet with our business consultants and also to meet with Anna, all participants will be receiving today's presentation, contact information. So definitely your hands will be full with a lot of knowledge and key introductions for you. So I want to thank Anna. I want to thank all the participants in today's webinar. Once again, all the recordings will be uploaded on YouTube channel. So definitely strongly encourage you to like and subscribe. So if there's no additional questions, I want to thank Anna once again, but at the same time, I want to thank all the participants in taking a bit of your time to participate in today's webinar. So Anna, any final thoughts?
No, I wanted to again thank you for the opportunity. Do reach out to us. There's just so much more. I mean, I know that we have some time constraints sometimes because we're always doing outreach and we've got to run and go and do the next one. But I want you to know that there is resources for you. Just feel free to reach out to either one of us. We're here to help you and guide you. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you, Anna, and thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you at the next event. Take care, everyone.
Yes. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.